saying Argentina. We're going to predict Lionel Messi's. Well, more to the point, we will not be less than 5 minutes to go. Instead, we're starting now.
Hello.
Look at the camera over there.
Hello.
There you go. Yes, good morning, afternoon, evening, everybody. I'll start that again. Good morning, afternoon, evening, everybody. My name is Jamie Chu. Welcome back to another football channel. And hello, Wanted X Brighton. How you doing, me mucker? And I'm an idiot. I haven't got my phone with me. So that is a bit of a shenanigans. Man, where's my phone? So yes, welcome along to the watch-along of the 150th anniversary international friendly in the form of live from Hampden Park. It is, of course, the classic old tale in spelling of A-U-L-D, Scotland versus England.
And one of our own is playing.
And one of our own is playing. Of course, we're Brighton fans, in case you don't know by now. So Lewis Dunk starts for England, although on the negative side, what's his first name again?
Mark Guehi.
Mark Guehi, who's a Crystal Palace player, also starts alongside him. So this should be really interesting. But obviously, this is at Hampden Park. This is at... I'm sorry if I'm sort of a bit lost here in terms of the... bits and pieces, but I'm literally just going by the graphics behind me. I'm going to try and see if I can get my phone. Just hold station for 1 minute.
But yes, this is Lewis Dunk's second international cap.
Yeah.
Which we're very proud of to see, because it's actually it goes to show you how far Brighton has come as a club, which is amazing. So the teams are coming out right now. And yes, this is the very. What is actually more exciting about this match is that England v Scotland was this match.
Found my phone.
Yep.
Scotland fans booing. God save our gracious King, Lord live, and all the rest of it. Go on, Karen.
Yeah, as I was saying, this was the very first ever international match.
Oh yes.
In football history, so it's always.
Well, that being said, there were some other recognised. Apparently, according to BBC Sport in an article earlier, there were like 5 matches before the official recognised UEFA sanctioned, or FIFA sanctioned international match.
Yeah.
But apparently, there was like a 5-match series beforehand, and England won that, or won 3 of those games, with the other 2 being draws. But that being said, Scotland were the better side over England for large periods of the early part of the 20th century, until England decided to, grow a pair. Yeah. So as far as the overall stats is concerned, 48 England wins in total to Scotland's 42, the rest being draws.
I think the last time Scotland beat us was at qualifier where we actually still won over 2 legs or something, was it?
I can't.
In 2000, I think it was the last time they beat us.
Oh yeah. Yes. It was in at Wembley, isn't it?
Yes.
Because the only way we actually got through was Paul Scholes' double at Hampden Park.
Another one of our boys on the opposite team, Billy Gilmore.
Oh boy.
Dunk versus Gilmore.
That will be interesting.
Yeah.
That will be interesting indeed. So, yes, obviously I've got the... what do you call it? Bagpipes.
Yes.
Good old bagpipes in its backside. So, yeah, obviously we are England supporters as well as Brighton supporters. Obviously we're hoping for an England win, but Scotland are actually alright.
But they've been
side.
playing very well. They've won all their qualifiers.
Yeah, even beating Spain, although that's not hard to come by these days.
No. Despite the fact that Spain won the Nations League.
That is true.
Yeah, which is weird.
True. And by the way, I've got 20... Sorry, I've just seen the Scotland fan crying his eyes out. But yeah, I've got well, this channel's got 28 subscribers so far, so thank you ever so much.
Yes.
For all of that.
Yes.
Hopefully we are still on.
And also, it's also quite big, quite poignant that we've actually got a England v Scotland game to put on this channel, so that's even better.
Indeed.
There's the teams.
So the teams are Gunn in goal for Scotland, Tierney, Hendry and Porteous as a back three, Robertson the captain with McGregor, Gilmore and Hickey in full midfield. Front three is McGinn, McTominay on the right and Adams in the middle.
McTominay has been brilliant for Scotland but rubbish for Man United.
I would say he's meh for Man United. I'm going to be polite about that.
Yeah.
I think he's meh for Man United.
Jay Adams, he's playing in the Championship these days.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
England boys getting themselves ready.
Italian referee.
Oh, is it Italian, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be interesting. David Massa. Or David Massa. I think so pronounce it. Massa, exactly.
Yes.
What a massa is he going to make? And the England lineup, in case you need a reminder, it's actually Ramsdale in goal this time for England. Back four according to the graphics. According to the graphics, is Trippier, Guehi, Dunk, and Walker. Midfield four of Rice and Phillips in defensive midfield. Attacking midfield with Rashford, Bellingham, and Foden, who makes a first start in a while, and of course captain Harry Kane up front.
And it's so good to see Dunk playing for England again.
About time is all I will say. Better than Maguire.
Yeah,
Anyone's better than Maguire.
Yeah. And Dunk's actually been playing well as well. He deserves it.
Oh god, yeah. Absolutely.
Solly March should be in the team as well.
I don't know. They were better attackers, I think, than Solly March. At the very least, you got Saka. Look, March plays on the right, does he not? So at the very least, Saka is better than him.
I still think, like, for instance, when you got warm-up friendlies next year...
is there no sponsorship on either shirt? Is it like old-fashioned shirts this time?
Well, the international just don't have sponsorships, do they?
Oh, yeah, they don't. And I think we're going to be remembering somebody. So it was Craig Brown, who recently passed away.
One of the best Scotland managers ever. He was absolutely brilliant.
Absolutely. Moment of silence from everybody. I think a couple of England fans were having a little bit of a thingy. And also there was a message saying, together with you, Morocco and Libya, with the tragedy of the earthquake and flooding in respective countries.
Been terrible, isn't it? It's nearly all the loads of people are dead there.
It's obviously tragedy, and we are always with you, no matter what tragedies go on. But nevertheless, we're about to kick off with Scotland playing left to right in very old-fashioned attire, that's for sure. England in white, actually, so I need to change the...
Yeah, I think they put on a special kit for this game, by the looks of things.
Oh no, I don't want to do that. I want to do white one, and then this one. That's what I'm going to do. There you go. And we are going to be underway very shortly.
Which is quite funny, right? Scotland's kit is the opposite of England's.
And we are underway!
Look. Dark at the top.
Yeah, I was going to say. I think it's only appropriate.
Yeah.
England with the possession already on the right-hand side. But obviously, this is regarded as a friendly. This fixture is anything
Three ship of commentators for the game. Steve Bowdy and Dominic and Ali McCoy.
I don't think anybody cares as far as Channel 4 commentary is concerned. Ramsdale trying to do
at least they got Ali McCoy, he's cool.
Well, yeah, I always rated Ali McCoy as a commentator and analysis.
Yeah, and the thing is, though, he's getting a lot more work now, which is always good.
Absolutely. England could come away with a bit of an attacking phase here. Scotland immediately getting back, though. That's a good ball forward. Harry Kane trying to get onto it, but it's the goalkeeper first to it. I think it would have
been offside as well.
It was offside, yeah. Flag went up.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Steve Clarke's been manager for Scotland for a while now, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So he's doing, well, He actually started virtually the same time as Gareth Southgate, didn't he not? Oh, no, it was somebody else before that, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think it was Neil Lennon, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
But he was rubbish at international level, wasn't he?
He almost beat us at Hampden Park, if you remember, in one of the qualifiers, until Harry Kane got the last minute winner. That equaliser, for that matter. Southgate out.
Yeah.
Because they're showing Southgate and we're like, no.
No, he's rubbish. We need someone like... apparently the FA want Pep.
Yeah, good luck to that, is all I will say.
If they could get him, I wouldn't object to it.
No, here's Walker on the right-hand side, could get England moving.
And it's a corner.
Looks like a corner. And it is a corner.
Yeah, if Lewis don't come up and get a header, that'd be something cool, wouldn't it?
It'd be a good early start, that's for sure, for England.
Yeah, he has come up by the looks of things.
What's come up?
He has come up for the corner by the
Well, of course he has.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. Excuse me.
He scored quite a few goals like that for Brighton, hasn't he?
I'm just going to darken the Scotland shade, I'm not going to lie about this.
I was actually thinking for international fixtures you could actually put the flags in the background.
That's a bit better. It's more reflective of Scotland. Imagine they're much darker, actually. I'm an idiot. They're much, much darker. I think that's too black.
That's about right.
Just a tiny bit like that. There you go. Anyway, corner in. It's more of a fizzle one. That's a looping one and punched out away by the goalkeeper. Was trying to be looped back in, but there you go.
God, I'd be so proud of him if he scored for England, wouldn't you?
Who, Dunk?
Yeah, wouldn't you?
It would be nice. By the way, I've got a little Ruby underneath me. Underneath us, for that matter.
You've had him for quite a few years now, haven't you?
I have. Long time. Just 15, I think, now. Trying to get England forward again there.
Lovely catch, she is. Lovely catch.
Yeah. Yeah, Scotland in very traditional colours, that's for sure, given the 150th anniversary. Yeah. Obviously, we did have qualifiers against Ukraine, which was ending in a 1-1 draw. Thanks to Carl Walker getting an equaliser at the end of the first half.
Which was, funny enough, his very first international goal, would you believe?
Mental, that, isn't it? That's a free kick. Bellingham trying to get stuck in.
He's going to be something special, Bellingham.
Looks like it.
The fact that we got an Englishman that level playing for Real Madrid
and he scored 4 goals in the last 5.
Which is actually quite something. He's obviously going to win things in Spain, isn't he? So,
absolutely. England look more up for it, it has to be said.
And I can say, if he at one point in his career, Real Madrid will win the Champions League again with him in the team. It will happen.
Oh, yeah.
Bellingham's a question of when.
Probably likely going to win a Champions League medal at some point.
Yeah. I reckon Kane could as well at Bayern Munich.
I mean, you've got best of both worlds. Bayern Munich are a very good side, obviously.
Yeah, and I'm glad that the English players are actually starting to go abroad again.
I think it's about time.
Yeah, I mean, why not? If they're all good enough, go and play in those places.
I agree. You're going to win a trophy.
Yeah.
Harry Kane.
Yeah. It was the right time for him to leave Spurs.
Absolutely. That's a good bit of distribution from Ramsdale.
See, he's much better than Pickford.
Trippier on the left, trying to get England moving. That's Rashford on the left, onside. Claiming goal kick Scotland. It's not, it's a corner.
Oh, cool. Who was the last Brighton player to score a goal for England?
Surely you would know that.
That's a good point.
He's going to Google it regardless.
Who was the last Brighton player to score for England?
11 former Brighton players. Oh, well, never mind. We'll do it later.
I use Google.
Corner in from Trippier, headed out by a Scotland player.
I use my new one.
Back to Phillips with a long one. This might be interesting. Headed out again. No, another corner for
I
England.
use my
Hickey
new
with a header.
AI search engine.
Okay. Foden this time on the right-hand side for the corner. England definitely look more up for it. That's not a bad ball in, but headed over by Lewis Dunk.
That's rubbish. That's crap. That ain't right. Glenn Murray never played for England. Apparently he scored a goal for England. He never played for England.
Okay.
No, he didn't. He didn't make it. He never did.
I'll have to double check that or something because I really cannot remember. England again trying to get in the attack, but again a throw in. Hello to the other person who just joined. Probably might. Oh, hopefully it's Wanted X Brighton. Welcome back.
And apparently the last. Apparently it says Glenn Murray was the first Brighton player to score for England since Steve Fletcher in '97. Yeah, like we'd have England players playing for Brighton when we were in '97.
'97, yeah.
That's rubbish.
Well, maybe they maybe Fletcher briefly played for Brighton. If that makes sense. But that's AI for you. They're not 100% foolproof, if you ask me. That's a bit awkward. Walker having to tread back. England, be careful, boys, in terms of playing out from the back. Scotland are going to pressure you. Yeah, I mean, Scotland are always up for it. By the way, I believe there's some European qualifiers also going on this evening.
Yes, because apparently if Georgia draw or something, Scotland can qualify tonight.
Ooh.
Without kicking a ball.
Fair enough.
Well, they are playing, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, Georgia playing against Norway. So if Georgia draw with Norway, fair enough. Obviously, the other one is Spain v Cyprus.
Be fun if Cyprus won, wouldn't it?
That would be hilarious. I'm trying to think of the table. So it's group. So it's European Championship qualifying.
I mean, it's quite funny. Luxembourg could still qualify, which is interesting.
That's true. Yeah. But obviously it's the top two from each particular group. So you are right. If Norway and Georgia end up being a draw, Scotland are through.
Yeah, which is amazing. They've actually they deserve to be at the next year's Euros with that record.
Exactly. Especially after 5 games with win.
Not like they get out the group anyway, but anyway. That's another story. They never get out of group stages.
They are on a high at the moment. I mean, they're on a massive high. I mean, this is arguably one of the strongest Scotland squads in a long, long time. Yeah,
well, since the '98 World Cup, that was probably the last golden generation of Scottish football.
And even then, they still couldn't get out of the group.
No. And also the team of the '70s was like Archie Gebel. That didn't even get out of the group then either. Graham Souness, Kenny Dalglish.
All them players.
I know, they didn't get out of the group. They had some really good players in those days.
Crazy, isn't it? Scotland is cursed when it comes to major tournaments. Well, actually, in the major tournaments.
Yeah, because they just never seem to ever get out of the group. But I think what the thing is though. With the next Euros and everything, what they want to do is avoid England in the group stage again, because I think that's the
Achilles heel.
Yeah, if they get to this as well, because it's what the worst thing is. Scotland always seem to get Brazil in the World Cup or England in the Euros.
Yeah, that does seem to be the case.
Yeah.
Mind you, they got in the no, they didn't qualify.
Matches like that always seem to happen. It's like France and Denmark always seem to play each other.
Fixed.
Argentina and Nigeria always seem to get each other.
Fixed.
I don't know why that happens, but anyway.
Fixed. Anyway, on a side note, other European qualifying games at the moment. A couple of goals to mention. North Macedonia lead Malta 1-0 in England's group. Group. And Belgium lead Estonia by a goal to 0. in Group F. I missed that entirely.
It was offside anyway, but he nearly handled it outside of his area, the Scottish goalkeeper.
Yeah, it was offside.
It was offside, but look what he nearly done.
Oh, it was a bit weird.
Yeah, it's like when that Newcastle goalkeeper did it, Nick Pope.
Oh yeah, that was
we gave all the way out, and then it says the 6-yard box according to the rules of football. The 6-yard box according to Nick Pope.
Lol.
It was like miles out.
Lol. In terms of other friendlies, let's have a look, see what else is going on. So I don't want that. I want football and I want scores and fixtures. Try to get England forward there, but one of the Scotland players gets to it first. Let me see. Well, there was
some matches earlier today.
Yeah, Syria beat China, which is quite funny. Oh, hello, Scotland might have an opportunity. Is that a corner?
No.
No, offside apparently.
Yeah.
Qatar.
Japan beat Turkey 4-2.
Qatar drew with quote unquote Russia. Football Union of Russia. Anyway, that was offside. Good grief on a bike.
Did Matoma score for Japan in that game?
I can't tell. Let me go to Google. Japan versus Turkey, wasn't it?
Yeah. Let's see if Matoma got a goal.
He did not.
I bet he assisted him though.
Probably. More about this game. Well, can't find out. Doesn't matter, but nevertheless, Matoma's always up and about and ready to, well, play for anybody. Never mind. Never mind Brighton or his country. Yeah. So it is what it is.
Proper baller.
Oh, absolutely. I've gone a bit behind. Because the timer stopped whilst I was fiddling about. Sorry about that, folks.
What I don't understand is why isn't Ramsdale the actual number one?
Well, he's number one designated on the shirt, but yeah, I understand what you mean. Maybe he's been given a chance tonight. Yeah,
well, it's good. Why isn't he the number one? Why would you go for a goalkeeper that's in the relegation zone, hasn't won a game, conceded all those goals, when you got someone who's at the top of the table trying fighting out for titles as a goalkeeper?
Wait, Ramsdale's for City?
No, he plays for Arsenal, doesn't he?
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, one of the top teams in the league, and you go for one of these.
I was getting confused with what you're saying about Ramsdale. You said top of the table, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure Arsenal are not top of the table.
I know, but they're fighting for the.
Yeah, well, try.
Yeah, trying
they'll fight. Yeah, that's for sure.
But why would you go for someone who's conceded all those goals this season?
Heaven knows.
There was a handball by...
No, it was a foul, actually, from England. Scotland have a free kick about 38 yards out. Yeah. Direct, though, so they'll probably might do a...
Gilmore special.
Or, who's that other player that scored 2 against us at Hampden in the qualifiers?
I don't know.
I think it was... No, it wasn't Conor McGregor, was it?
What a beautiful sunset.
It's a lovely sunset, especially with the clouds.
Oh, yeah, I love it when there's a bit of a cloud there, because it adds the... sort of thing, better for photography because it has a bit more sort of ambience to it.
Indeed. So Robertson and Gilmore over this. Oh, and Billy Gilmore for them, haven't
yeah.
Well, crazy world we live in. 2 Brighton players on opposite ends facing each other in a friendly.
And in defence, we got a Palace-Brighton partnership.
How is Ramsdale going to handle this? Left it for Robertson. Oh, what a bad effort. Dunk got there first, though. Well done, Dunky boy. Solid, and in the end, it's kicked away. Kane trying to get onto it. And he might do, he might do. No. But the goalkeeper comes out to kick it away. All the way over.
Great defended by Dunk.
Very good defending by Dunk. Needed to be.
We love him.
Needed to be. So he definitely found a Scotland player, that's for sure, but Dunk equal to it.
He's one of our own.
He's one of our own. Lewis Dunk, he's one of our own. A little awkward there from England. Carl Walker's complaining he didn't get the great ball, but I think he should have handled it a little bit better than that.
Proper local lad as well.
The Dunky boy.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
He is. Scotland might have an opportunity on the left-hand side. Being crowded out a bit, though, by England players. Try to do a little sneaky ball through all the way for a goal kick. 15 minutes has flown by a little bit, if you ask me.
Yeah, definitely.
First 15's definitely flown by, as far as I'm concerned.
And it's actually in time as well today.
It'll still be a bit slow at some points. I'll just keep an eye on the timer. England might play out from the back. No, Ramsdale goes left-hand side. Only finds a Scotland player, which is not ideal. Scotland trying to get forward, but crowded out by England defenders, but not by... Oh, a couple of hefty tackles in there. Nothing doing from the referee. England will get forward here. Bellingham, I'll try to feed in...
Kane on it.
No. Oh, yeah, it was Kane. No, you're right. But Scotland have it back on the left-hand side. Now back to the right.
I never thought we'd see the day though watching football matches on Channel 4.
Oh, well. You live and learn, don't you?
Do you reckon one day they might go for the rights for an actual major tournament like the World Cup because they're a terrestrial channel?
No, I think it's only like a contract for the qualifiers and friendlies.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, the rights for tournaments are still protected in this country.
Yeah, but
this might be an opportunity for England to get forward, though. Rashford. Tried to find Foden in the middle, but bundled it right over the bar. Didn't get any of it. Phil Foden.
People say Foden reminds them of Gascoigne.
Yeah, I find that hard to believe.
No, it's nowhere near as good as that.
Little bit questionable on offside. It was very tight from Rashford, but the flag stayed down. Yeah, Foden tried to...
And speaking of Gaza, Scotland 96. What a game that was.
Well, at least we forget he scored literally barely 30, 40 seconds after Scotland missed a... Well, I say missed a penalty, but Seaman saved a penalty.
Yeah. Colin Hendry took it, didn't he?
That's right.
What a player he was.
Yeah. And somehow didn't score against us.
Harry McCoy was playing that day.
He was. Unlucky, mate.
I don't think they even scored a goal, Scotland, in Euro 96.
They scored against Switzerland. They won 1-0 against Switzerland.
I think Ali scored, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
Yeah, it was him that scored, yeah.
They drew against the Netherlands. Lost against us, obviously.
Yeah.
And then they somehow beat Switzerland, who, of course, at least we forget, drew against us.
Yeah.
But only because the Netherlands got a last-minute consolation against us. It was the Dutch who prevailed in second place in the group stage over Scotland.
Yeah. And one thing I've always liked about Ali McCoy, he's so knowledgeable.
Oh, God, yeah. His brain is amazing.
He just seems to... I mean, if you think about it, you could tell how knowledgeable he was when he was on that Question of Sport. How many questions did he get right?
He's always good at on the buzzer, wasn't he?
He was brilliant, wasn't he? It was like any sport as well, wasn't it?
That's offside, surely. Rashford on the left-hand side. Flag stays down for now. Rashford still. Overlap with Bellingham. Oh, Bellingham was pulled over. Flag is now up.
Yeah.
I think that looked offside to me.
Yeah, it did to me as well. Yeah,
that was
definitely
just too early.
Yeah, way too early.
Well, England need to wake up a little bit in terms of the offside trap, that's for sure. And in terms of the... Well, it doesn't really matter if it was a penalty or not.
I don't think that...
Would have been tied.
50-50.
Yeah, another one of them 6-1s.
I've seen them given.
One of them 6-1s. But it doesn't matter anyway, because it was offside.
I've seen them given.
Yes. $20 gone, still 0-0. Bellingham trying to get England going trying to put it into Kane there, but nothing doing. A Scotland wall, if you like.
We got Man United away, haven't we, on Saturday? The game.
We have, yeah. But obviously, I've got that advertised as a live stream.
But
are you going to be busy that day, or?
Yeah, I'm going to an air show.
That's fine. I'll be doing it on my own then.
Yeah, I'm going to an air show. So,
And another long ball. This might be a good one. Kane trying to get the touch. It was a bit of an awkward one, though. It's actually Foden on the right hand. Is that Foden? Looks like Foden.
Yeah, I'm going to Duxford.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know why Foden would got interfered then with a potential pass forward there, but it is what it is. And we'll come again.
Be interesting to see what the charges are now for the Dartford Tunnel. I ain't been through it since before the pandemic.
Probably expensive, I would imagine.
Yeah.
More expensive than ever.
Yeah.
With everything else bumping up in price.
Yeah.
Scotland might get an opportunity if Foden got crowded out.
And it's good to see Dion Dublin doing commentary.
He did the last one against Ukraine.
Yeah. But I've noticed as well that the England games on Channel 4 are TNT Sports B team. If you know what I mean. Yeah.
England trying to play out from the backs. Dunk gets it forward.
Maybe they share the coverage rights or something.
Maybe.
That's what I was thinking. Because I know that Jules, she does work on TNT. She does the early parts of the early kickoff games.
Oh, cool.
And we know Joe Cole works on there.
Yeah, maybe they just get like a subsidiary for Channel 4. But not that I give a shenanigans, if I'm honest with you. It's just people talking.
Yeah.
England trying to get a little bit of movement going. Walker on the right. A lot of Scotland players back there. Almost a bit of a park of the bus kind of shenanigans.
So he's like the Scottish FA Cup final. Do they play it at Hampden?
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hear us. It's all good. From early you can hear us. There's a lot of Scotland players back there.
Yeah.
Virtually parking the bus.
So what about Euro 2028 then, where the whole tournament's going to...
Likely, but it's not been announced yet.
Yeah, well, it's more than likely because Italy are going to be joining with... Turkey are going to be joining with Italy in their...
That's a weird combination.
For 2032. Yeah, I know, but it works for us because when we get it...
Oh, yeah, but still an odd combination. Like, why not Italy... San Marino? No, that's a bit
why
bad
don't
one.
they put them in?
Well, maybe Italy, Germany or something.
Yeah. Why not put San Marino in the bid? They'd actually get to play at a major tournament.
Rashford again forward. Was he onside? Trying to flip one over, but nobody there apart from Walker. Right hand side. Way out. No, flag stayed down. Walker, of course, did score against Ukraine. That was an ambitious shot. Onside was Jude Bellingham, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, Bellingham's going to be something special.
God.
I can see him in the future winning the Ballon d'Or.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Potentially. We will see. We will see.
Yeah.
Still got a long career ahead.
Yeah, well, he's still only 22, isn't he?
Yeah. Definitely one of the proud Englishman types, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Scotland might get some play going, but blocked out in the end by Walker on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
I see, that's why I've always rated Walker. I know you don't rate him,
No,
but
I've never rated him.
I do rate him.
Plus, I've got a bit of animosity towards him after where he should have been sent off in that FA Cup semi-final against Man City.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Yeah.
It is what it is. And yeah, he should have been. I still rate Walker as a defender. He may have his off moments, but otherwise he's still fairly solid. I say he's improved this season for sure. Another offside against Scotland.
If you order Phil Mitchell on Wish.
Talking about the Scotland manager.
Yeah. But yeah,
Trying to do another long ball forward. Goalkeeper will get there first. Can't handle it. He's outside the area.
Oh yeah, in March in the March international break, there's talk of a friendly against Argentina.
Yeah, that'll be a friendly and a
Right.
half, won't it?
Did you know it would actually be the first time Messi's ever played against England? Would you believe?
If he does get picked.
Of course he will. Messi will go to. Of course he'll play that match. He wants to. He wants to play against England.
No, fair enough.
So
Scotland trying
before
to
the
get
end
forward.
of his career, and obviously that's the only way it'll probably happen unless they're going to get drawn together in a group or
Some
something.
good passing from England, it has to be said. Right hand side. Oh, trying to find Kane in the middle of it, kicked out by.
Yeah, and Messi wants
By one of the
to
Scotland
play at
players.
Wembley, so.
Fair enough. That was some beautiful passing from England. Get virtually one touch,
Yeah,
a couple of
great
extra
passes,
touches and
yeah.
everything. Get in the right positions, get
Yeah.
forward. That was Walker, I'm sure, on the right hand side, trying to get Kane in. That's why I rate Walker. He's definitely improved. Fourth corner of the match for England now. Foden on the right hand side. See how England do for this one. That's not a bad ball in either, but kicked out. Straight to Guehi though. Oh, Rice, sorry.
Clones. Apparently Southgate might get the Palace job after he leaves England.
Good, he can get them relegated.
Yeah.
Norway score against Georgia, so that means at the moment Scotland are not qualified.
Let me guess, Erling Haaland.
I will tell you that in a moment. I wish I could find out. Hang on a minute. Norway.
No, and they do it for every game in the BBC. It's ridiculous.
Georgia. Yeah, it is. It's Erling Haaland with a goal for Norway.
Yeah.
Really, Norway should have beaten Scotland.
Yeah, Erling Haaland could have actually played for England.
I'm aware of what you've said before.
Yeah, because obviously he was born in Leeds.
Belgium are 2-0 up against Estonia, and Italy lead Ukraine.
Oh, interesting.
Very interesting. So that currently makes the tables.
A bit more interesting.
Yes. So that puts Italy above Ukraine on goal difference, but they're level on
for
top.
second place.
But they're level on points. Obviously, North Macedonia lead Malta, so as a result, it is Italy with 4 matches on 7 points, Ukraine with 5 matches on 7 points, and North Macedonia 5 matches with 7 points.
Oh man, that is tight. So who wants it? That's going to be the interesting thing. Who's going to go with us to the Euros?
I don't think it'll be North Macedonia at the very least.
Because one more win will probably do it for England. Because one of those games is against Malta. So you
Well,
could say
that'll be a dub.
yeah, but
I mean, Malta are on nul point at the moment.
yeah, yeah.
Also, I've just gone away from the timer, so sorry about that. There you
Yeah.
go. Yeah, you're upstairs.
And obviously, you know that's going to be 3 points against Malta, so you can guarantee that.
Absolutely.
It's like when you play San Marino, you know you're going to win.
It's literally just a stroll in the park for us.
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah. So yeah, I think we'll be. I think.
But that being said, how do we put 7 past North Macedonia? And literally didn't even allow North Macedonia a shot. Never mind shot on target.
I know.
But how do we go
North
from that to
Macedonia-
drawing against
North
Ukraine?
Macedonia are no pushovers. I mean,
No, but how do we go from that to drawing against Ukraine?
I don't know. They knocked Portugal out the World Cup qualifiers.
Italy.
Oh yeah, of course they do.
They faced Portugal, but they still lost.
Yeah.
Bellingham trying to get England forward, but it's a free kick for
They
Scotland.
qualified for the last Euros as well.
They did.
Hopefully we'll get a few first-time qualifiers. I always like it when someone new goes to the...
Absolutely. Oh, look at Bellingham. He's such a ball. Look at this.
It just the fact he's English is exciting, isn't it? You know?
Makes a change.
Yeah.
It's a lot of heavy touches from ourselves, that's for sure.
Born in Birmingham as well.
Rashford has always got a heavy touch to him.
Born in Birmingham as well.
Oh, what, Bellingham, you mean?
Yeah. Played for Birmingham City, didn't he?
Scotland could have got forward, instead went backwards.
Yeah, that's where Dortmund signed him from.
Okay. Cross it. That's not a bad effort, but a bit too far over. Can Scotland keep it in? No. England throwing on the right-hand side.
His brother plays for Sunderland.
He does.
Jones, I think his name is.
It is. Let me get rid of some things. Don't know what that's all about. Oh, whatever.
Do you think Laura James could play in this men's team?
Probably not. Well, I mean, depends. Anyway, England might have a chance. Middle from Bellingham. That's a good ball forward. Oh, he should have at least turned around. Walker. Oh, that's jammy. That's jammy from England. England won't mind whatsoever. It's Phil Foden with the luckiest of touches. It was a deflected shot from Walker. Deflected off Foden. England will take it. It looks as if he was onside. It is 1-0 to England.
Yeah.
At the moment it is anyway.
Yeah.
So this is a good ball forward from Bellingham. Look at this. Finding
Onside, that was
Rashford onside as well. This is a shot. Oh yeah, deflected.
Yeah.
It was a shot from Walker, deflected off Foden. We're both way onside.
Yeah.
England won't mind.
No.
The old rivalry gives England the lead.
Yay.
Let's go.
It's basically like rivalry. We hate Palace at international level. We hate Scotland.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But England leads crucially, and Phil Foden. I mean, it was clever, but a little bit jammy. So
I think we also hate Germany as well.
Yeah. Well, Germany hate the Dutch more than us.
And France and Italy are the main rivals there, aren't they? France and Italy hate each other. Well, they're the strongest two teams in Europe, aren't they, as well? And that World Cup final in 2006 wasn't exactly friendly, was it?
That was mental.
Yeah.
Zidane, anybody?
Yeah.
Back underway. England with a goal. Phil Foden will get the touch, if you like, the what do you call it? The name on the score sheet, but that was quite jammy. Yeah, that was onside. Oh God, it's a shot. It's a shot from Walker, but it just somehow landed on Phil Foden's feet, or right foot for that matter, or left foot. I can't remember now.
Probably the easiest goal he'll ever score.
Oh God, yeah. England won't mind though; they are in the lead. Here is Bellingham on the left-hand side. It's got Rashford for company, placing Rashford with Rice.
Now they might start to open up because obviously they're going to have to come out and try and.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, this is some play from England. This is some play. Well, put it this.
Why can't we play like that in the qualifiers?
I was going to say. This is the right England side to play, is all I will say.
Yeah. Like, Dunk should be a starter for us.
Oh, that could have been another opportunity. It might do. 2-0 for England, and it's Jude Bellingham with the goal. Scotland all over the shop. England in the ascendancy, in control, and just know how to play in this match. We've been the better side throughout this first half.
Yes.
And more than deserve a 2-0 lead, that is for sure. Jude Bellingham on the score sheet. And you know you are, you're crap. And you know you are. I can't be that hard, but still.
Yeah.
But England have been all over Scotland.
I think Scotland have been found out tonight.
Literally been found out.
Yeah.
It wasn't for.
What was that? He just
that was a bit of an unfortunate touch from the Scot, or whatever Scotland player was that. But it was a nice layoff from Bellingham, who then went into the middle himself, got fortunate with one of the Scotland players putting it into his path. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am, right in the middle.
This is the team to play at the Euros. 100%.
Seems that way. I mean, it's certainly not Maguire, that's for sure. Get Dunk in the fucking flipping squad. But it's been so far brilliant quality.
And Dunk's had a good game as well.
He has.
He's defended really well.
As is Guehi.
Yeah. It's pains to say that, though.
Oh, come off it. Well, Dunk had to deal with that, though. I think it is a court, or is it a throw-in for Scotland? I didn't quite catch it. It's a throw-in.
So he dealt with it good.
for the most part. Scotland might have an opportunity. They still might. Oh, in the end, kicked out by England defence. There was some calls for a potential penalty. Scotland fans still pleading the case. Referee having none of it.
No.
He is holding play for potential VAR, though.
I don't know if there is VAR, because there wasn't actually VAR announced at the start of the game. They usually tell you using VAR.
Well, he's told the game, he's told proceedings up, so somebody tells me it is a VAR. Yeah, see, it is. Potential handball check. But checking plates, yes. So
obviously,
I couldn't see a handball personally myself, but there you go.
Quick check as well.
Yeah, it was. Ouch. Bang the elbow then.
Yeah, because at the beginning they didn't announce he was on VAR. They usually tell you.
That's true. They didn't. They didn't show it.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe there weren't VAR in this match because it's a friendly.
That is very true.
That's what I was
Long throw from the right hand side for Scotland, trying to flick it in, but instead headed out by an England player. Kane might get him away. It's Bellingham. Bellingham running away. Has got some company in the form of Rashford. Rice also checking. Oh, was a bit behind. Yeah. Not the best of passes from Bellingham, but the right idea. Real big opportunity for 3 there from England.
Jude Bellingham.
Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham.
Yeah, that's a good chant we can use for him.
Probably an obvious one.
Yeah.
Norway lead 2-0.
I'm guessing it's Haaland again because he just keeps scoring.
No, it's Martin Odegaard who gets the goal.
It's either
that or Odegaard.
Yeah, they're the only 2 decent players they have.
Yeah, exactly. So it doesn't look as if Scotland are qualifying tonight.
Dad goes, same old Scotland always losing. Same old Scotland
always losing. Same old Scotland always losing to England.
Yeah, I always think, we're going to beat England, but it never happens, does it?
They come close twice in major tournaments in the last 2 years.
But they don't. It just don't happen, does it?
Could be an opportunity to get the ball in the middle. Instead, headed on by Dunk onto the goalkeeper.
Legend.
I was Rice actually who did that, sorry. Not Dunk.
Teammates.
Still teammates.
Teammates at international level and club level.
They are now, yeah. A bit of nasal spray all night. It's come
but do you think Declan Rice is worth 100 million?
No.
No, neither do I.
He's a good player, but not 100 million.
No.
At the end of the day, it's just the big boys trying to gain the players they require. But at least you can say, unlike Chelsea, all the other big clubs are spending their money wisely.
Yeah. Thanks for the 115 million, Chelsea.
I think it's close to 200 at this point, isn't it?
Yeah. No, I mean...
I know the 15 for Casado.
Yeah, thank you. That'd be spent on a new stadium.
Maybe, you never know.
Well, they could,
or at least upgrading it.
Yeah, they could upgrade Amex with that kind of money. Couldn't they?
Could do.
From just one transfer. And I'm so excited to see Ansi Fati playing at the weekend.
Yeah, that would be funny. That would be cool.
Yeah.
He's got to be played, surely.
Yeah. But also, he might be like... He might be on the bench for his first game. They always seem to do that to settle them in.
Yeah, that's true. 40 minutes gone. England with some absolutely magnificent play between... when were the 2 goals? It was between 30 to 35 minutes at the very least.
Yeah.
They were absolutely outstanding for those 2 bits of extra quality.
Yeah.
1 goal was a bit jammy, but the other one, very good quality. Otherwise, still. Scotland trying to get forward.
And what's good is we've had goals in the first half.
Hooray!
Which is always good. Especially for a stream.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And I also think, did you know there's only 2,000...
that was a crunch and a half from Rice.
Did you?
And he got a yellow as well. I was Foden actually, who I think got the yellow.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a bit of argy-bargy, I think. We're missing it from the replays. It was actually Phillips who did the foul.
Yeah.
Argy-bargies, argy-bargies.
It's a friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a friendly, all right. So, what's going on here? Oh, push and shove. Oh, hello.
He should be sent off for
Bellingham getting involved with one of the Scotland players.
VAR's going to have a look at this, I'd imagine.
It's a yellow for now for both players from the referee. I think it's Gilmore, isn't it?
No, it's not. No.
They'll show it on the graphics in a moment.
No, it's a punch up.
Well, I want a punch up. It was just a shoving match.
Handbags.
Yeah, handbags. Good old handbags. Anyway, free kick for...
Proper England-Scotland tie.
Oh, it's Phillips with the initial yellow card for the challenge. And they'll tell us eventually with the other yellow cards. Anyway, free kick for Scotland, left-hand side indirect, about 36, 7 yards out.
But apparently if you get sent off in a friendly, you don't get a ban, do you?
No, you don't.
No.
It's just a friendly at the end of the day.
No, but you don't get a ban for it. It doesn't carry over, so...
Absolutely.
Unless you did something really stupid, like...
Free kick coming in. That's not a bad looking ball either, but instead headed out. Will that be a corner for Scotland? Yes, it is. First corner for Scotland in the match. And a header from Dunk as well.
He is such much better than Harry Maguire.
Well, he's taller.
Well, he should be starting over him. He's much better.
When was
I'm so proud of him to actually, like... Who'd have thought about 5 years ago you'd see England players playing for England?
Yeah.
Brighton players playing
I knew you meant. Anyway, it was a corner come in, but unfortunately kind of ricocheted off a few players and then kicked out by an England player. And it was Hendry who was the other player booked for Scotland in the scuffle.
Which I think is actually Colin Hendry's son.
Oh yeah, the snooker player, I guess.
No, Colin Hendry, the one who missed the penalty against...
Oh, that one, sorry.
Yeah.
I was thinking of Stephen Hendry.
Yeah. Speaking of comebacks, though, he is making a snooker comeback.
He's crap now, isn't he?
Ronnie O'Sullivan seems to keep it at the same level, though, doesn't he?
Yeah, but he's quite consistent. Do you know?
But yeah, because I think I know why Stephen Hendry's come back, because his record's now joint with Ronnie O'Sullivan.
It is, yes. Oh, excuse me. Robertson is useless. Get him off. For Scotland.
Yeah.
I mean, he could be a lot worse. Hello, Scampy boy. How you doing?
Well, then again, to be honest, I think he's the only Scotland player that's actually world class at Premier League level.
Yeah, but for some reason he just can't seem to hack it for his country.
Because all the players that are actually playing Scotland, you play in a farmers league, and it's really stupid. Because come on, Scottish football is crap.
I mean, it's Celtic at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just...
It would have been Celtic versus Rangers, but there you go. If Celtic and Rangers played in England, where do you think they'd finish in League One? League One.
Bottom.
Well, yeah. No, I think both of them could get out of League One at least.
Yeah, but they wouldn't. They'd be relegated easily from the Premier League.
Premier League, yeah. So they might battle for the top championship odds.
Yeah,
I can't see why not. And I think Celtic would be at a push a mid-table team in the Premier League.
I think Brighton would thrash Celtic and Rangers.
Celtic are not a bad side. That's all I will say.
I think we'd thrash Rangers anyway. Look at the way when they played Liverpool. They were awful.
It's true, yeah. England again getting one man in minutes. Obviously, it's not the same as added time as per.
What was he doing there?
I don't know what Walker was doing. Taking his time, I guess.
That's only a friendly. But then again, to be honest, any match against Scotland is one you always have to watch.
Oh, God, yeah.
Do you think they should do the national anthems at half time as well?
No, that would be silly. England literally just taking their time now, just toying with the Scots.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously England have been the better side, and Bellingham has got Rashford in, potentially. Needs to find another player. Does so with Rice. With Foden even trying to cross it in. Kane was a little bit late.
Yeah.
So it could have been a third, but instead no. But England have been absolutely the better side in this first half so far, and that is half time.
And Donkey's had a great half.
Dunk's had a good half. All of England have had a good half. It's been England's all the way. Not much else to say other than Scotland.
Come on, Dunk should start ahead of Maguire easily.
Amen to that.
Much better.
Hampton Park silenced, and that's simply because England have blown them out of the park.
Yes.
Half time at Hampton Park. It is Scotland 0, England 2. See you in a
Normal
bit.
service has been resumed.
Absolutely. See you in a bit, folks.
Yay.
so strong, girl. I can feel you slipping away.
Hello, everybody. We are indeed back, and hello. In time for the second half. Let me just get my little panel thing up here.
And Twathead Maguire's coming on.
Yes, there's been a substitute for England at half time. Maguire is on.
Why?
This is no need.
Maguire is crap.
There's just no need if you ask me, but there you go. Anyway, we're about to get underway for the second half.
Well, I can see a Spain flag in the audience.
Yes, there is a Spain flag in the audience. Probably signifying we beat the Spanish.
Yes.
Yeah, Spain lost to Scotland earlier in the qualifiers. Back underway then.
Yes. So far, so good.
Indeed. Just trying to sort myself out. Also, I'll tell you what I will do. I'll do that first, but then I'll also do that, and I will grab that up. Make sure the time is still working. Yes, it did. So, it doesn't say the bloody substitutes half the time, which is annoying, but there you go. Scoreline does not flatter England. Well, we've been the better side. I haven't said anything. Oh yeah, Guehi came off for Harry Maguire. It's just been said so on the bottom. Why? I don't know, but
Well, it gets rid of the Palace player. That's saying something.
Wait, so you want Maguire over a Palace player?
Yeah, because he don't play for Palace. Brighton and Palace, the partnerships just shouldn't work.
I'll give up with you sometimes. Right. I'm just going to bring... I don't want that. I want that. And I want that, actually. And I want you. And I want you. Anyway, obviously, right to left for Scotland now. Let's get that up. And... yeah, at the moment, obviously, it's still Norway 2, Georgia 0. So at the moment, unless England could have got in there, but no. Instead, hoofed up by Scotland. See if they can get anything on the ball here. Not with a touch like that, they will not.
Scotland's biggest heavy home defeat.
Hmm?
We want to inflict Scotland's biggest, heaviest home defeat.
And what is that?
I don't know. I think it was like 5-0 or something. So if we can get up to 6.
I mean, one only hopes, but given the tiniest bit of respect we have for each other, it's probably not going to happen, but there you go. I'm still having to hoof that one up.
What's interesting is that Euro 2028 tournament, should we get it,
Yeah.
every home nation will be at the tournament.
Oh, well, they have to be, do they?
Yeah, they're all hosts, aren't they? They all host qualify automatically.
Yeah. So that'll be an interesting set of qualifiers. So there'll be 5 host nation qualifiers. Host nations.
Yeah.
So it's 5 teams automatically qualify.
Yeah.
That's going to be weird.
Yeah, but they're going to extend it to 32 teams.
That's true.
So that balance that out.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Well, at least we don't have to play qualifiers. Assuming we still get it. Obviously, it's not been confirmed as it yet.
What we could do during that time is we don't have to play any qualifiers. Why not a home nations championship?
What could have been interesting.
In those international
That
breaks.
would be better. That would be pretty decent.
We could do
That'd be a good idea.
for qualifying to keep the competitiveness going.
Absolutely. Well, now, was that deflected off an England player? Because McGinn tried a shot. Was deflected off an England player. That could have been a bit weird. It's another corner for
Bring back the home
Scotland.
nations matches. The old championship. England would win it hands down, though.
Oh, well, no, it was actually a Scotland player that did it. It was a goal kick for England.
England would probably win it hands down, though.
Scotland royalty in the form of...
Rod Stewart.
Yeah. You wear it well. We are sailing. We are sailing. Phillips got shoved off the ball there. But did 2 good blocks. Actually, that is a question. Why is Rod Stewart very much more in favour of Scotland than England?
Because he was born in Scotland.
Still makes no
And
sense.
his parents were Scottish.
But he lived over here.
He's a Celtic fan, isn't
Well, he would be, wouldn't he? Ball in from a long ball in, and that's it. Well, almost hoofed out.
Well, to be honest,
Tried a long shot from Billy
when it
Gilmore
comes to
there.
actually club football in Scotland, they're the only team worth supporting.
Yeah, that's true. Billy Gilmore tried the long shot, but it was a bit awkward on him from the touch, and that was always going to go over.
Could you imagine, say, someone go, I'm a Hearts fan, you know, don't win anything now.
Oh, God, there's a FIFA wanker.
Oh, twat-head, yeah.
A lot of boos there as soon as his face was popped up on screen.
Yeah. Try and get him sacked for taking advantage of that woman. Because we want him sacked, because he's crap.
Hey, what are you on about? What?
Basically, you know, like for instance, why don't we have some uproar there with the president of the FIFA trying to say he's kissed that woman so he gets a sack?
Oh, what, pretending instead of it being the Spanish geezer, it'll be him instead.
Yeah.
Literally Photoshop his face on there.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a sad state of affair, but
Yeah.
I mean, look.
It's over now, isn't it?
It was an awkward. Well, it's not quite over yet.
Yeah.
But it was an awkward situation, but blown out of all proportion.
Yeah.
If you ask me.
But I mean, the president of FIFA is rubbish, and you want him.
He is weird.
Yeah, I like
Gross.
it. Yeah, like what he said at the start of the
Today I feel gay.
Yeah,
Today I feel Qatari.
yeah, I know.
I don't know what that speech is all about, but they.
Yeah, Qatar should never have been given that World Cup.
Well, it's not his fault that Qatar got it. It was down to Sepp Blatter. He had to pick up the fucking pieces.
Yeah, but he could have stripped him of it.
Money, must be funny.
Yeah, he
in
could have
a rich
stripped him
man's
of
world.
it, given it to us.
And I have to download another driver available. Update, that is.
Oh,
By the way, I'll do this after the stream, so it's a huge issue. Walker, Kane potentially getting England forward,
I
but
thought
having
for
to
a
track
second you were
back.
talking about a takeaway then.
No. Wait,
Driver of-
oh, no, already eaten.
No, I thought that was what you were talking about. I thought you ordered.
Well,
something.
Switzerland finally scored against Andorra.
Yeah, well, really.
Yeah. Get out of here, Maguire.
I mean, to struggle to score against Andorra is actually quite ridiculous.
2007, anybody?
Yeah, Iceland.
Yeah, well, that's 2016, but still. Remember, it was half-time
Yeah,
at that point. Scotland might get forward here. Needs to get the movement going. Needs to get something going for Scotland. They need to. That's not a bad ball in either, but headed out by Walker. Good header from Walker as well. Tierney. Oh no, flipped off the ball by Foden. Kane. He knows how to handle that ball, doesn't he?
but he don't know how to handle his penalties.
He knows how to handle most of them.
Yeah, but not.
I know. But look, he still scored one.
Yeah,
I know he hoofed the other one over into the
Yeah, I know. That was.
planet Mars, but there you
Yeah.
go.
But I still don't think England will win anything under Southgate.
It's just unfortunate. But there you go. Walker needs to find somebody.
I think
instead.
France will win the next Euros.
Well, that means so they lost in penalties to Switzerland.
Did they?
Yeah, remember?
Oh,
In the
yeah.
last Euros.
Yeah. No, I mean, they're probably the strongest side on paper considering they got to the World Cup final against Argentina. So
Yes, but
that would.
that isn't saying much, if I'm
No.
honest. Kane getting forward
I don't
here.
think Italy will win it again.
Rashford with. This is good. Foden finding Walker with acres of space, but has to stop a bit. Kane on the right hand side. Cross comes in. Not a bad header either.
Kane's actually really good at crosses. Let's put it that way.
I think he always has been. It's just dead ball situations he's not
But
good
don't
with.
put him on corners.
I was going to say, don't put him on corners or free kicks.
What was that? That was Gary Neville.
It was Gary Neville's idea.
You put your main striker on corners. I mean, what the how?
Scotland fans are giving a bit of irony cheers for Harry Maguire at the moment.
Yeah, put your main striker on corners. I mean, what's all that about? It's like putting. It's like,
Well, he is a defender,
it's like
Gary
putting
Neville.
Erling Haaland on corners, isn't it?
Yeah. There's whatever you say about Harry Maguire's defending, he can do a good through ball.
Hmm.
And so you like about Harry Maguire's defending.
Yeah, it's crap, his defender. He shouldn't even be playing. How can you be picked for England and you don't play for your club?
Here's what it is. A couple of changes for Scotland coming their way. Lyndon Dykes coming on.
Yeah. Unless fairy tales come true. Yeah, exactly. When Scotland don't get out of the group.
Don't come home too soon.
When they did, that was just so ironic. They released that song.
I know, of all the songs to release.
Yeah, I know.
Just don't be shit and you still work.
Yeah, yeah. And I don't think Germany will win the next Euros on home soil either.
They are awful at the moment.
I know.
Like, who are they going to pick for their next manager? Because it isn't down to the managers, it's down to the lack of players.
Yeah, I know.
Or the lack of quality
For a start,
players.
Gross should be a starter in the team, to be honest.
He apparently didn't do too bad a job.
No. Let's put it this way, they haven't got the stars anymore.
There you go.
I think it's because there's been a lot of overseas players going to Germany. And the youth system isn't working now.
Yeah, for whatever reason, the youth system is not working at all. That looked offside, apparently not. Bellingham, left hand side. Trying to diddly dally diddly dally diddly dally dally diddly diddly doddly doo doo.
And also, the group stage draw for the Euros is in December. I don't think we'll be a seed because it's actually done by the Nations League seedings.
I think we'll be in the pot 2 then.
Yeah, because it's done by the Nations League.
That is
seeding.
stupid.
No.
That is stupid.
Yeah, not world rankings.
So stupid.
So we get one of the top sides in our group. You know that's going to happen. England Germany opening game. Imagine that.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah, opening game in the tournament. You play.
Germany.
First match. That'd be pretty awesome.
In Germany, though.
Yeah, I know. And we stuff them like we did against 5-1. Like,
Yeah, that ain't happening. Maybe like a 2-0 or 2-1 or something,
Yeah.
but... I mean, unless Germany absolutely pull their socks up and get some good quality players,
They're
which
not
ain't
gonna
happening
do that
anytime
in
soon.
the space of a year, are
I
they?
know.
It's like,
At the moment, they're just not anywhere near as good as they used to be.
I think the only option for them right now is to get Jurgen Klopp.
Yeah, but
Apparently
even
it's
he's
going to
not...
be Nagelsmann.
But even Klopp's not perfect.
No.
Okay, yeah, but
Or Tuchel.
Tuchel would be a good shout.
Yeah. I mean, they're like up there. Klopp and Tuchel are probably the ones up there for top German coaches right now.
Yeah.
It's definitely not Ralph Rangnick. Played for Southwick.
Yeah, I'm going to be saying.
Yeah, he played for Southwick in the 80s, which is quite funny. He actually donated money to the club, didn't he, when they were...
Well, that makes sense, I suppose. I'll get out of here. That's not a free kick. Kane might get a hold of it. Have a pop, Kane. Does though. Oh, not bad.
Corner.
No, is it a corner? No, it's a goal kick. I don't think it was a corner. Was it a corner there? Oh, it should have been a corner.
Yeah.
It should have been a corner. So it did get deflected,
Yeah.
but nothing doing according to the ref.
And you can't check VAR for corners.
No, Belgium 3-0 up against Estonia, and Austria leads Sweden 2-0. Quick goals in the second half.
Oh dear.
Oh.
You know who the manager of Austria is? Ralph Rangnick.
Ah, there you go.
Oh, and apparently Austria are going to have a national final for Eurovision this year.
We're not doing Eurovision.
No.
Not doing Eurovision.
Sorry, Austria made that one come up. Sorry.
Just not Eurovision. We're keeping them separate on separate channels for now. Anyway,
Yeah.
depends on the popularity.
Mm.
Thank you. If you're watching this back, please do subscribe.
Yes.
Obviously. It's bloody hot in here.
Yeah, it is. You're a fan, isn't you, man?
Yeah, probably.
I'll tell you one thing you should invest in, though. Dehumidifier. They're amazing.
I've tried a dehumidifier. It's not that good.
The one I've got is good. Basically, it takes the humidity out of the air. It's brilliant.
Alright. Yeah, a bit of a damn squid second half so far.
Yeah.
Scotland trying to get forward, but England pushing them back. That's the main story to tell.
Do you reckon we'll beat Man United on Saturday?
But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but we'll see.
I reckon we will. They're not exactly great, are they?
No, it would be funny.
We beat them there last season.
We did 2-1, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Got the double over them, didn't we, last season?
Yeah. Shame though we didn't make it the treble over them.
Oh yeah. Well,
And got to the FA Cup final. Just been...
2.5 ain't bad.
Yeah.
2.5 out of 3 ain't bad. If you
I would have taken a loss in the league rather than winning the thing, so we could have gone. To the cup
but
final.
we wouldn't have probably been in the Europa League had it not been for that.
No, but we still probably would have got in the Europa League.
Trying to get the ball forward there for Scotland.
I just would love to see us win a cup.
Yeah, it would have been nice.
And Newcastle have been surprisingly awful this season.
Yeah, so far.
Yeah, we thrashed them.
But West Ham have been surprisingly good,
Yeah,
as we kind of expected them to be.
yeah. Well, they signed some really good players, didn't they?
did.
With the money from the Declan Rice sale.
Rice, baby.
Yeah. They beat Man United. That was brilliant. That goal.
Oh, at Arsenal.
Yeah, that was great.
Especially the fact that Man United thought they won it.
Yeah.
That was a crazy match.
Yeah.
Obviously, I did live stream my reaction to that if you want to check it out.
I know. I
my
watched it.
channel?
I watched it live because I didn't do that one with you. So
No.
that was good.
England.
Next big game between like top things, we should do one of those big games together. That'd be quite fun.
That would be cool.
Yeah, like the Manchester Derby or something. That'd be quite a good one to do. Or the Merseyside Derby.
England doing a bit of toying at the moment with the Scots. Can't say I blame them.
Even though that'd probably be an easy Liverpool.
Oh,
win this
Rashford,
season.
balling Rashford, but then didn't find the right pass forward.
You think Rashford would ever leave United for another team?
Scotland, careful, boys. You what,
You
say?
think Rashford would ever leave United for another team?
I'm not so sure about that one.
No.
No, I don't see it myself. Don't know what that touch was all about, but it does get a Scotland player in. Did he keep the ball in? Apparently he did. Potential offside, but it get wakey, England players. Cross comes in, but nobody there. Yeah, Christie, who's since come on for Scotland, has looked obviously a bit lively. A fourth for Belgium against Estonia, but that's irrelevant in the qualifiers. Other than kind of as you were.
Belgium, great in qualifiers, rubbish at tournaments. Hey, groundskeeper Willie.
Oh, excuse me. Yes, groundskeeper Willie on
On a Scotland flag.
the Scotland flag, yeah. I always keep forgetting his name.
But it's a kind of ambiguous because sometimes
Long shot. Oh.
when it comes to football, he apparently he's groundskeeper Willie's an Aberdeen fan.
Yeah, that makes no sense. Really, he could have side-footed that to give the keeper a little bit of a effort there, Ryan Christie. And Scotland have only had 3 attempts so far. Of course, England look a little bit, what's the word? Not shitter, but a little bit lethargic
Yeah.
with Maguire on.
Yes. That's why he should never play for England again.
That's a ball from Foden trying to get Phillips in, but Scotland equal to it though.
And another player that don't play for his club, Calvin Phillips. Why is he in the team?
True. Oh, might be an opportunity! Blocked out! Scotland could have got a shot away, but instead it was blocked out. Dunk again with the block. And Dunk again with a chest back to the goalkeeper.
He's been solid, hasn't he? He's absolutely been solid.
Dunk over Maguire any day of the week.
Yeah. And he's proved himself tonight that he can do it on the international stage.
I mean, so far so good. Obviously still got a while to go yet.
But he's amazing that he's...
Oh, Dunk was equal to that with the block. He's a classic central defender in regards to that.
Yeah.
And a dunk again over against the Scotland player.
Class. He is well class.
Oh, that's not to kiss his ass.
I know, but he is so, isn't he? He should get man of the match tonight.
Oh, shut up. That's a free kick for Scotland, unfortunately. I say Scotland are creeping into the match slowly but surely.
So referees, do they do training sessions?
I would imagine so. I mean, then they've got to be up and down of the pitch themselves, depending where the ball goes.
Obviously, they don't play with a ball, though, do they?
Well, obviously not. They've just got to run.
Yeah.
Keep running. Anyway, Scotland might have an opportunity if they can play the cards right. Good blocking in the end there. I think it was Trippier who eventually gets the interception, and Rashford running away on the left-hand side for England. Finds a ball forward to Bellingham. Oh, trying to find Kane, but a bit too much on it. Scotland quickly get themselves away.
Are Germany playing tonight?
No, I don't know actually. I can't remember. Anyway, Scotland might have an opportunity right hand side.
Shit.
Oh, Maguire with the own goal. Maguire with the own goal. Southgate, get him out now.
Well, Maguire scores an own goal against Scotland. That you knew it was going to happen, didn't you? If
that is not proof, Gareth Southgate, that Maguire is washed up, I don't know what is.
What was that?
Utterly ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. Lack of communication, my ass. Maguire should not have been put there. Screw your fucking affair and get him out.
Language.
Excuse me.
Yeah, don't swear on here, dude. It could be kids watching.
Screw your affair, Southgate and Maguire, and get Maguire out.
Yeah, Maguire and Southgate out.
Well,
for picking it.
If Southgate's got any sense, that is evidence.
Yes. Brings him on and he scores a...
And now Scotland are in this match. Now Scotland are in this match and they could get another opportunity here. In the middle they go through. Robertson trying to get the cross in. It's a header from one of the Scotland players, Dykes. Scotland under... the camera's gone off.
Oh.
The camera's gone off. Hang on a minute.
Oh, God.
Should be able to fix that. Should be able to fix that. No, so literally we're stuck.
Okay.
Of all the moments with the camera to get stuck. That's some awkward faces, is there not? I'll tell you what, well, we'll still be here, but I'll just have to go to that. We will be back in a moment or two, but yeah, we'll just get rid of that. But yeah, BRB whilst I get all this sorted, and Maguire needs to fuck off. Let me try something else for a minute. Well, unfortunately, we're going to have to end the stream here because I'm having numerous technical issues tonight. It's currently 3-1 to England as Harry Kane has just scored. But yeah, sorry about this. I'm going to have to get all this sorted. We'll have to end it there. Bye, everybody.